4 suitors, 1 crown. Who will win Leonor's heart? Greater than 4 powerful men, 1 future queen, and a palace full of secrets. Princess Leonor must choose not just a partner, but a future king. But what if the one she loves isn't the one she's allowed to marry? In this exclusive report, we uncover what really happened behind the palace gates, and why Spain is still holding its breath. Set up. The queen in waiting and the impossible decision. It should have been simple. A princess meets a prince. They marry. The nation celebrates. But Princess Leonor's path to love has been anything but traditional. As Spain's first reigning queen in centuries, her heart is not hers alone. The palace expects a match of pedigree. The crown demands a man of global reputation. And the people, they want someone real. Now, 4 names dominate the royal whisper networks. 4 men, 4 stories, but only 1 crown. So, who are they? And why is one name still forbidden to mention within palace walls? Let's meet the contenders. Suitor 1, Prince Alexis of Belgium, royal by birth, diplomat by training. He's poised, multilingual, and has been spotted with Leonor at UN youth events. The press calls him the safe choice. But insiders say he may be too safe, lacking chemistry, despite pressure from both royal houses. Suitor 2, Diego Fernandez, Spain's rising military hero. Decorated at just 24, fiercely loyal, and adored by the public. He and Leonor reportedly trained together during military exercises. But could his humble roots threaten the crown's global alliances? Suitor 3, Matteo di Genova, billionaire heir to Italy's largest art empire. Well-educated, intensely private, and rumored to have sent Leonor a $3 million painting as a proposal gesture. But questions swirl about his family's scandalous history, and whether he's buying his way into the royal bloodline. Suitor 4, Baron Trump. Yes, that Baron. The youngest Trump son, now a 6 feet 7 inches soft-spoken intellectual with elite European education and quiet ties to Spanish royalty. He's the wildcard. Some say he's too American. Others say, he's the only one Leonor ever smiled with when no cameras were watching. Inside the palace, the secret meetings. Sources confirm, in the past 12 months, each of the 4 men has met with King Felipe privately. Why? To discuss their intentions. Only one meeting reportedly ended with a handshake and royal blessing. The other 3, silence. A palace staffer confessed. Greater than, only one left the meeting looking like he had a future. But who? And why did the Queen demand all records of the conversations be locked in royal archives? The Baron question, politics or passion. Baron Trump's involvement remains the most controversial. The Spanish press is split. Some call it a media stunt. Others believe it's the only true love story in the mix. Here's what we know. He visited Zarzuela Palace 3 times in 2024. He was present, unofficially, at Leonor's 19th birthday party. And, according to one royal guard, greater than, she cried the day he left. But what scares the palace most isn't his family name. It's what he represents. Freedom, unpredictability. A queen who chooses her heart over heritage. Royal reaction, the pressure mounts. The king is said to be deeply torn. Queen Letizia, fiercely protective. When asked about the suitors, she responded sharply. Greater than, Leonor will marry who is worthy. Not who is loudest. But what does that mean? And why has the Queen personally banned photos of Leonor and Baron from circulating within palace walls? Meanwhile, European tabloids have begun calling it the crown game. But this isn't fantasy. It's happening now. And Leonor's silence is fueling the fire. The public speaks. Support splits nations. Polls across Spain show the public deeply divided. 42% support Prince Alexis for diplomatic stability. 31% back Diego for being Spain's own. 19% lean toward Matteo, charmed by his style and wealth. But in the US and parts of Europe, Baron's support has exploded among Gen Z. TikTok is full of mashups of Leonor and Baron with the tag Royal Rebellion. One viral post read, greater than, he's the only one who doesn't need the crown. That's why he deserves her. The missing interview, Leonor speaks. Just weeks ago, Princess Leonor was scheduled to sit for a live interview with Spanish national TV. But minutes before air, the palace cancelled it. Why? An anonymous source claims her first draft answers mentioned Baron by name, and referred to a letter he wrote her on her military graduation day. The palace feared a soft endorsement of an unapproved match. That letter, still unseen, but whispers say it included the line, "Greater than, even if we never wear crowns, you'll always be my queen." The secret vote, insiders reveal a twist. Behind palace doors, an unofficial vote was conducted by Spain's royal council. Their task: rate the suitors by readiness, risk, and political advantage. The results: Alexis scored highest for safety. Diego earned praise for honor, but lacked global weight. Mateo raised concern for scandal. Baron received the lowest political score, but the highest emotional resonance. The king reportedly said, "Greater than, one brings order. One brings pride. One brings pressure. But one brings joy." What comes next? The final choice approaches. With rumors of an engagement announcement looming, palace staff are in lockdown. Everything, down to Leonor's public appearances, is being micromanaged. She's expected to make a speech in mid-July, a State of the Heart address. And speculation is that she'll either reveal her chosen partner or reject them all. What would that mean? Can a queen rule alone? And what happens if she defies the royal council? The emotional core, a girl becoming a queen. Lost in all the noise is something real. Leonor is not just a figurehead. She is a young woman, raised between history and duty. Torn between expectation and emotion. This decision isn't just romantic. It's symbolic. Will she play by the old rules? Or set a new one? Just as Queen Elizabeth once defied her advisors to marry Prince Philip, Leonor stands at a crossroads. Greater than follow legacy, or follow love. Powerful closing. The crown hangs in the balance. 4 suitors, 1 queen, and the world watching, breathless. The crown may be hers. But the choice, that is still undecided. And somewhere in a royal chamber tonight, Princess Leonor must decide, will she choose what's expected, or what's true?